O'Ree was born on October 15th, 1935 in Fredericton, one of 13 children. At the time, they were one of only two black families in the province's capital.
I started skating at the age of 3, started playing organized hockey at the age of 5, and played up through the ranks.
At 17, O'Ree made the local junior team, the Fredericton Capitals. His skating ability and his never-give-up attitude made him stand out from his peers. Thanks to his hard work, the Frontenac de Quebec noticed him and invited O'Ree to join them, which he did in the 1954-55 season.
Head coach Phil Wilson told O'Ree he could see him being the first black player in the NHL. He could see him being hockey's Jackie Robinson.
O'Ree spent the 1955-56 season with the Kitchener-Waterloo Junior Canucks of the Ontario Hockey League. It was during that season that O'Ree suffered a career-threatening injury.
Back then, none of the players wore any face shields, no cages to protect your face, so your face and head was exposed to sticks and pucks and everything else that was flying around. There was a slap shot from the point. I'm in front of the net for a deflection. The puck ricocheted off of a stick and come up and struck me in the right eye, hit me flat, broke my nose, broke part of my cheek. And I remember dropping down to the ice, and the next thing I knew, I remember being placed in an ambulance and taken to the hospital.
Doctors told O'Ree he'd never play hockey again, but O'Ree refused to listen.
So I remained in the hospital about another 4 days, and I got out. And it gets going through my head, you'll never play hockey again. I knew that I was blind in my right eye. I knew the adjustments I had to make, turning my head so I could pick the puck up with my left eye. But all of a sudden, it just became a natural thing. And I just went out and played and forgot about it. I got hit a lot more often because I couldn't see players coming on my right side. Being a left-hand shot and playing left wing to compensate, I had to turn my head all the way around to the right to pick the puck up with my left eye. And I was overskating the puck and I was missing the net, and I said, Willie, what's wrong? So I said, forget about what you can't see and concentrate on what you can see.
As the story goes, he did keep it from his teammates and the owners of the team, but it allowed him to move up to the ranks.
That summer, as part of his off-ice training, O'Ree decided to play senior baseball with the Marysville Royals. That led to a tryout with the Major League's Milwaukee Braves. Reluctant at first, O'Ree went to Atlanta and survived the first few weeks, but his heart just wasn't in it. O'Ree returned to his hockey dream. Late in the summer of 1956, Punch Imlach offered O'Ree his first pro hockey contract. He was paid a salary of $3,500 and a $500 signing bonus to play in the Quebec Senior League with the Quebec Aces. In his first season, the Aces were crowned the best in Canada. O'Ree scored 22 goals and 12 assists in 68 games. But those were the days of the 6-team NHL. Only 125 players were on NHL rosters, making it more of a challenge to get to the big league. In August of 1957, O'Ree attended training camp with the Boston Bruins, but failed to make the team. The Bruins urged O'Ree to work harder with the Aces and told him his time would come. It did. On January 18, 1958, at the Montreal Forum, O'Ree became the first black player to skate in a National Hockey League game.
I had played against the Montreal Canadiens in exhibition games, but this was a regular scheduled NHL game. And when I stepped on the ice, I had butterflies for a couple of minutes, but once I settled down, I just went out and just played my game, and we were very fortunate to beat Canadians. We beat them 3-0, shut them out right in Montreal, and that's a feat in itself when you can go into the Montreal Forum on a Saturday night and shut out the Canadians.
Now, when we reflect on it, it was a very significant milestone for our province and for him to break the color barrier in the National Hockey League.
After 2 games, his first stint in the NHL was over, and O'Ree was sent to play with the Springfield Indians of the American Hockey League. He joined the Indians, but was determined to return to Boston. 4 years after his first game, the Bruins recalled the left winger. During the 1960-61 season, O'Ree scored his first goal, a game winner. He played 43 games for the Bruins that year, but the 43rd game would be his last in the NHL. Later that year, he was traded to Montreal. Given the depth of the Canadiens organization, O'Ree was sent to the minors. He went on to play several minor league seasons in California before retiring from professional hockey in 1979 at the age of 43.
He had a 20-plus year career as a professional hockey player, and he was always among the league scorers. He was an all-star with the WHL, so he forged a really good career.
O'Ree became involved in hockey promotion during the late 1990s as an ambassador and director of the Hockey is for Everyone program, which promotes hockey to more than 100,000 kids of different ethnic origins. O'Ree was inducted into the New Brunswick Sports Hall of Fame in 1984.
He just loves dealing with kids and working with kids, so it's been a great thing for him.
In 2003, O'Ree received the Lester Patrick Award for his service to hockey in the United States. He received the Order of New Brunswick in 2005 and was invested into the Order of Canada in 2010 for the promotion of hockey in North America and his service to youth. In 2018, the NHL introduced the Willie O'Ree Community Award. Willie O'Ree and his wife Diljit reside in California with their daughter Chandra.
Willie O'Ree, there it is!
In November of 2018, Willie O'Ree was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Just a great thrill, and I feel that I'm truly been blessed.
For breaking hockey's color barrier and for his continued promotion of inclusion in hockey, Willie O'Ree is one of the 12 New Brunswick greats.